Hello and welcome to BierTier, the German engineer. Yes, today we are back for the second time in a row with Factorio. Not gonna lie, that was pretty fun last week, so I figured let's give it one more shot. But first of all, let's take a look who is in chat already. We have Words, we have Alfie, Jazz, von Rheinland, Welchie, Keonis, Icarus, and Naz are all already here and waiting, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you for that, guys. Yeah. Now I just have to remember what we did last time. Because a week has passed, and that is always a bad thing. But I'm sure we can figure it out. Oh yeah, that's right. We did make conveyor belts, and we did make inserters last time around. And I'm pretty sure those are the two things we need for green science. Yes, that is exactly what we need. Now it's just a matter of, figuring out how to put all this stuff together. Because we stopped putting it just into boxes. So it's going to be interesting. Killjoy is here as well. Hi Killjoy, how are you doing? Okay, by the way, I installed one mod since last time, and that is the longer reach mod. So now I can do shenanigans like this here, because that was the one thing that really pissed me off in the last game. My god. So, absolutely annoying. That's the one thing that I really disliked about the game, so I found me a mod that changes that. Where it says beer is here. Yes, I'm here, I hope. Darian, how you doing? Where it says starting at YouTube, why you play me this way? Yeah, that is YouTube for you, literally in a nutshell, right there. Okay, let's see. We need to get us probably some more labs, I would assume, and then put the green ones into those labs. We already have the red ones in here. I just need to get the green ones into some more labs. I would say let's make us some more labs. Where are those things hidden? Good grief, why do I have nothing? Evening morning beer? It is evening on my end of the world. I am in the States. And the stream is working now for Words as well. That is great. Let me grab some of those bad boys right here. As a matter of fact, I keep forgetting. We built us a little stash in for those, so might as well utilize that stash. And Keanu says, don't forget to like the stream. 100%. I always keep forgetting myself. So yes, Keanu is correct. Please don't forget to like the stream. First of all, let's take a look here. It looks like, yeah, I just noticed that this inserter here is a hell of a lot more active than it maybe should be. So apparently one of them is not quite enough. Also, the output is not enough. So let's put a second inserter right here. And then let's see if we can increase the output, because I can see a hell of a lot of copper coils right here. So might as well. What Ryan said, you must have all the science in one lab. So one lab line for red and one for green won't work. That is some good info that I had no idea about. Thanks, von Rheinland. That is certainly good to know. First of all, what's going on over here? We got a power line, I suppose. But yes. Okay, that is good to know. So we need to do that slightly different than I expected to do it. But, well, nothing's going to stop us. First of all, we have those red inserters right here. The red ones are the long-handed inserters. We need two of those. First of all, this needs to go. Let's stop this here for a second. And put us another line on here. How about that? Or better to say, another, what are these things called? Assembly machine. I don't even know the names of stuff in this game, so there is that. Let's rebuild this here just slightly. There we go, that should do. Now a little bit of power, and we should be golden. Maybe a connection somewhere wouldn't hurt either. The only problem is those in the middle here can't be reached with power, really? Okay. Alright, let's try it one more time. Get rid of this tree right here. And let's grab us the assembler and let one space open. There we go. Should get the job done this time around. And here and there for one more belt for good measure. And now we can start up the power once again. This time we can fit one into the middle, and that should do. Alright, I just gotta remember how to copy and paste. Was it like this? Nope, that ain't it. Copy and paste, copy and paste. Was it this way? Yes, that's what it is. Okay, got it. Why is it not working? Because that's not what we're making here. We are not making green science here. We are making these right here. There we go. That's better. All right, doubling the output. should help us get more inserters down here on the bottom as well. But now we need to figure out how to do this here. So I basically need to get the green ones on the other side of this belt right here. How am I gonna do that? Let's see. Now, first of all, I definitely need to have one of those doodads right here going underneath the other belt and coming out the other side. And then I will probably have kind of like a loop like this one right here going around. Question is just how, because I need to put the green ones on the other side of the belt. That has to happen. Let me see. We could, for example, build us a couple more underground belts. We will need those most dearly. Choo-choo train is here. Hey, Beer. Excited to see you play Factorio. Well, we will see how that goes today. Last time around it was questionable because it's the second time I played a game, so we will see. First of all, though, conveyor belts. Let's get rid of these here. Oh my god, that's a lot of conveyor belts. And replace them with, well, conveyor belts. Let's come underneath here and back out the other side. That should do. And then we need definitely a belt going here. Same goes for our assemblers right here. We're gonna snatch those and also come out right here. You can make another belt on the upper side of the labs for the green science and maybe also put military science on it. Well, that kind of messes up my plan for right this second, because at least in the short term, I was planning on putting the belt down here and putting the science on the other side. And for already 5 gifted memberships from Killjoy. Thank you so much, Killjoy. I truly, truly appreciate you. Greg, Valentino, Nicolas, Hillary, and Hudson all got a free membership from Killjoy. Again, Killjoy, thank you so, so much for that. Truly, truly appreciate it. But now what? The problem is that I really don't have an easy way, at least. I mean, I could always have the belt go this way around. I mean, that would look insane. And then have a second line here. What other signs? How many are there? Good God. So with 2 belts, I can only get 4 signs in here. How do I get all of these in here? I guess I will figure that out when we cross that bridge. But for right now, let's see if we can make that happen. So if I bring this line down. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that would work, actually. If I build me... Here we have 4 assemblers, maybe 5 of them. Don't try this in that base. Don't try this in what base? What? Putting the belt on the other side? I think I just found a way. Well, let me show you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about putting 4 of those in here. Well, we need to leave a space. Keep forgetting about the space for the power. Oh, the later sciences? Yeah, we will see how far we go here. Of course. That's what I'm saying. We're going to cross that bridge if and when we get there. Most likely if, not when. Let's go through here. Let's build this belt downward and bring it over to the... This belt right here is just going to follow snugly along. Might as well. Let's see. Something like this here. And bring it up right here. That's what we need. If the same goes, of course, go away tree. And that is once again where this long reach mod is coming in handy. So I don't have to walk around constantly. The only time I have to walk is... The only other question is, how do I get rid of this rock right here? Can I shoot at it? Can I blow it up? Like what am I doing here? Yep, it does lose health. Very good. Might take a few extra bullets, but it's definitely worth it. Go away. And let's put that down. Alright, we have 2 belts. Right-click it. But then we'll just mine it, right? I don't want to mine it. Okay, long-handed inserters over here on the right side. We need more long-handed ones, I see. Well, let's grab a handful of those for good measure. There we go. If in doubt, make it dead. That is the plan. That is exactly the plan. And let's put some short-handed or normal inserters, I suppose, on here as well. Then put it onto this belt. That should put it on the other side. Mining it requires less bullets. Exactly 0. Ah, you're not short on bullets. If you're running out of bullets, you have bigger problems. Okay, let's see here. Underground belt. I need to get rid of a handful more trees here because I can't see a damn thing. There we go. We need to get through here anyway, so that works. Right here. I'm planning on putting a conveyor belt right at this height. That should do. Here. Need to go underneath here. And then underneath here. God, told you that's going to be a disaster, but it will work. If it bleeds or has a health bar, it can die. That's right. And if it can die, chances are high it will die. And another one right here. There we go. That is what that should look like, I believe. If we now bring one over here, go straight through here, go straight through here, well, not straight, but through here. Bring this one here over, in, and over here. And then last but not least, connect it back up to right there. That should keep our red at all points of the line on the outside and the greens on the inside. I don't see why that would work. Let's see. Famous last words, I suppose. What could possibly go wrong? Or hold my beer. You can combine 2 materials onto one belt. True, I keep forgetting about this exact mechanic right here. I need to get used to that. Because all I literally have to do is to, where are we at? Bring this one in. Just like that. I keep forgetting about this bloody mechanic. Damn it. That's okay though. We're gonna leave the long arms here for a minute. Just so we can empty out this belt here, slowly but steadily, I suppose. Whenever it's empty, we're gonna get rid of it, maybe. First and foremost though, let's make green signs. Let's copy that and paste it into all of them. There we go. Okay, that should work. Obviously, I have not connected it right here. I just want to see some green signs go on there to make sure I didn't mess something up and I forgot some kind of mechanic somewhere. But choo-choo, I truly appreciate that. That is exactly why I need you guys, because again, this is literally almost literally the second time I'm playing this game. Let's send it around, let's see what happens. And any kind of tips like that are definitely helpful. You just need to tell me often enough, eventually I will remember them. There are a lot of mechanics to learn here at once, and I'm trying to do the speedrunning version of learning this game, so we'll see how that goes in the long run, but here we are. Okay. Very, very good. So far, we're looking decent. Let's do something with our green science. What can we do? Does it matter? I like grenades. People said last time around, grenades clear out forests. Well, let's make us some grenades, and let's see if these here grab them as they should. Yes, and we are already working on it. Very nice. I like that. That seems to be working. And with a little bit of luck, I mean, what is the time here, though? That's the one thing I haven't checked. 5 seconds crafting time, 6 seconds crafting time. So we are 1 second slower with our green science, which means our red science will always overtake us if you're building 4 and 4. Maybe we should have built a 5th. I mean, we could still build a 5th, maybe. Let's see. If I plop it right here. Yeah, right there should work. And then bring our belt up. We'll need a 1 belt, though. Not gonna build the 2nd belt again for nothing. There we go. Let's bring it over here. Bring this up and over. Not the cannon, the inserter, of course. And then do something like this here. I just don't know. Where will it put it? I guess we will find out. I'm not entirely sure where it will actually put the material. That was 1/4, right? And let's go. Gene Henson is back. All right, the factory must grow. Glad you're sticking with it for another stream. Yeah, I figured I would give it another shot. I mean, so far, last time around, I said very stupidly, most likely, that it wasn't this hard so far. We will see how it goes this time around. Military is already done. That was fast. How much did we need for that? Oh, only 20. What else do we have here? Landfill, advanced materials, gates. Expands your inventory. Correct inventory slots plus 10. Ooh, I do want that. Cool. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of rhyme or reason what is better to do first, or in a certain order, better to say. It's your work still. It's good. But for right the moment, truth be told, I couldn't care less. Eventually we're gonna get through everything anyway. Fuji is here, says hello together. Fuji, hey, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Okay, I really don't know what's next on the agenda though. Probably not a hell of a lot because we first need to research something. What do we need for grenades? Coal and iron plates. Let's grab us some coal off the belt. Let's make us some grenades and see how those suckers work. You guys probably know. I don't though. Let's just go through here. There's plenty of that laying around. Let's make us 30 grenades. Why not? 31 to be precise. But they're all being built singularly. It'll take a hot minute. Do I need to put them from my inventory into the quick bar? Is that how those work? Do I put them... Can I put them in here? Nope. Cannot be used as a weapon. A grenade. I doubt that. So I can throw it. I guess let's find us a tree or something like that somewhere. Something that annoys the living crap out of us. Something like this here maybe. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay, my own buildings can take damage. Didn't know that. Good to know, though. And there it comes in chat. Sheen says, warning, self-damage is a thing. Okay, yeah, I just realized that. How do I repair? That's now the next question. So I need 2 throws. All the trees are healing themselves. They were just red, now they're yellow. What if I throw another one? Okay, so it needs 2 throws right now to destroy him. Okay, but how do I repair? Is there something I can build for that? I don't see anything that looks like a wrench or something. Actually, I do see something. Okay, we do have a repair pack here. I'm gonna try those as well. What do we need? Iron gears and electronic circuits. We got plenty of those. This stream is brought to you by OSHA. I don't think it is. Okay. Damaging my own stuff is this thing. Gotta be careful. Can I shoot at my own stuff? Will that damage it too? I mean, might as well try at this point. Yup, it does. Okay. Gotta be careful. Just like in any other game. Shoot first. Ask questions later. And now that I know that we have those little lights here, I'm gonna put those suckers everywhere because this darkness here is driving me insane. So that'll be fixed right away. I just need one of those repair packs right here, but I guess we can't do that. What else can we do? Heavy armor needs steel plates. Steel plates are being made from 5 iron plates. Can I put steel plates into a smelter and then get, iron plates into a smelter and then get steel plates out of it? Or steel bars or whatever they're called. Is that a thing? I would assume so, because why wouldn't it be, right? Should be. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's do precisely that. We already have a line here that's completely overfilled anyways. Might as well utilize it, I suppose. Just going to take a quick look here what I did last time. I have to remind myself and not start from scratch. Okay, I'm bringing in the coal from one side, the raw material from the other side, and then just split it with the splitter. There we go. Then we just have easier side by side with an inserter. It's simple enough. Let's go 2 up. Why not? We will need another one on our coal here, though. Probably here should work. Let's bring this bad boy over, all the way to right there. Then we need an underground belt right here. To get across. That may actually not be enough space. I guess we'll see here in a second. Let's rip this one here out and grab the stuff that's on here. So we are not messing it up from the get-go. I want to have it right from the beginning. Yeah, I don't see a reason why that wouldn't work. If I now bring in both at the same time, roughly... I guess it doesn't work. Because I need to bring it onto here, which doesn't work this way. Need to redo this here slightly. Just hang a little bit. How would I do this, though? I have both my belts full. Is that the case down here as well? Ah, I need another belt. That was the trick. There we go. So, one belt right here, one right there. This one here feeds in here, this one here feeds in there. Not like this, though. I need to change it so I can bring this belt onto here as well. That'll fix it. There we go. That's better. Much better. And now we just basically need to copy and paste what we already have down on the bottom. We bring it over to the left and to the right. Looks exactly like this here. Of course, the very front is messed up slightly. Very nice. Also, our tool belt is done. Do I need to build the tool? I don't see anything that looks even remotely like a tool belt. Or does it just work? I guess I should have counted here how many I have. How many rows. I think it just works because I don't see anything that looks like a tool belt. But let's do the next research right away. What can we do here? Physical projectile damage. Weapon shooting speed. Solar energy. Engines. I think you got it automatically. I think so too. Galor says, lol, same idea. I was bored from Oxygen Not Included. I jumped on Factorio. I can't say I'm bored with Oxygen Not Included. That would be a bold-faced lie. But I just don't want to play only Oxygen Not Included. Let me put it this way. All right, let's plop in a handful of those here. Let's just start. Why not right here? Let's put 4 here. I should probably finish one side before I build the other side. Just so I can see how much space we require here. It's actually way too far over to the right for where we come out, but it doesn't matter though. More inserters. Thankfully, we have now plenty of those bad boys. I mean, we're not going to run out of those anytime soon. Let's put more furnaces in. Did I mess this one here up? I think so. No, it just looked weird. Looked like it was further apart. Apparently not. And then more inserters. And then it's just a matter of hooking this here up correctly, which this is not correctly. Dang it. Straight out is correct. And then bringing it over here. And down here. Make it somewhat equal, at least, if nothing else. Pick this stuff here up. And a little bit of power, and we should be okay for right this second right here. And we should see some steel coming out of those. Let's see how that goes. Toolbar and pickaxe upgrades are automatic. The ovens are a good one. Also the assemblers or the electric poles. The ovens, you probably mean these right here. Electric energy distribution, okay. Let's grab just one of these here. Let's go. Oh, and there are better labs. Alright, let's see if we can get some steel out of this thing. How much does steel cost? Did we say 5? So they put 10 iron plates in here. Maybe 4 is a little bit underwhelming. Maybe we should do some more, because we need alone, what was it, 50? Yeah, 50 for heavy armor. And I definitely want some heavy armor. There's no question about it. I want to say hello to those red dots again. Just to see if that maybe makes a big difference or not. Let's pull this a couple more here. Might as well. Basically 3. Okay. Let's see how that goes. There are no better labs in the base game. What you can at late game do is add modules and beacons. Same spaghetti wires and oxygen not included in Factorio? Yes. I'm sure they're the more efficient way to put those in, but truth be told, they cost nothing, so might as well. Who cares at this point? As long as they're not in the way of something else, I don't see a problem with that. Let's build some more lights though, speaking of it. Definitely want some more of those in here. It's nice and bright. And what is our power consumption? We're at 4.2, 4.3 out of 9. Ah, we're okay. All early game bases are spaghetti, then you switch to a bus base, and at the end, a train-based system. Okay. I do understand what train means. Don't really know what you mean with bus, but I'm sure I will figure it out eventually. Regardless, though, anything else that we should make right now? Ah, yeah, we built those, running out of space down here. What can we get rid of? What do we do not need? Piping. Offshore pumps. We definitely don't need those. Middle click. Where is that repair kit? How does that work? Let's see. Does it literally work with clicking on it? Yes. Okay, that's how I repair stuff. It's good to know. Once the biters come over, whatever they're called, those damn critters down there. What is damaged here? Nothing. Good. Alright then. You should play the story mission mod. I've learned to play Factorio with this. There's a story mission mod. Let me put some more lights over here while we're at it, though. Can't see nothing. Don't like it. You can add more quick slot rows in the options somewhere. Oh, can I? Let's see. Settings. Interface. Maybe. I see nothing. Shortcut rows. That's probably what it means. Nope, those are shortcuts. That's not what we want. I don't even know what the hell that does. I guess it was the other one. Not here, but in interface we said that's got to be quick bars. There we go. That's better. We definitely want that. I think oxygen not included power spine for resources. Factorio is an exceptional mod too. Dark Angel is 100% on point. Okay, so basically this here would be a bus, I assume. Okay. I guess I may have to take a look into that. Let's grab some of those here. See how many we got. God, I wish I would just put it at the end. Where did you put it? Am I blind? Right here, 86. So we should be able to make us some heavy armor now. And we do. Or we can, better to say. Let's do that. I just don't know exactly what's next on the agenda. Like, now we have the next science. What else do we need? I mean, there's a lot of things we can do. It's just a question of what makes the most sense. I mean, we should probably build more fortifications with gun turrets, for example. We do have now better ammo, which we should probably grab. Might as well. Grab that and plop it into our gun right here. Take that and put it over here. The rest in the inventory. Then all that you get out of here, put it in there. I mean, so far so good. The next science is what? Can we see that already? Yes, we can. A military science pack, and it needs piercing round magazines, a grenade, and a wall. Do we have walls? We do have walls, and for that we need stone bricks. How in the hell do I get a stone brick? Made in the stone furnace. From 2 stone. Okay. That should be doable. Gotta move my little man here back. My little dude. Does this guy have a name, by the way? Or is he just a nameless actor in this entire game? Electric mining drills. Let's grab us a handful of those. It'll come in handy. The mod adds a story to the gaming goal. Not a sandbox anymore. There's a lot of blueprint to learn and see how it works. Okay. That sounds interesting. Wish I would have known that. Maybe we could have done that from the get-go. If there's a mod for it, why didn't they just develop it? It's another question that I would ask in a situation like this. Here is our heavy armor. Can we see our guy change? Let's see. If I put the heavy armor on him, put this here out of the way, grab it and put it on there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a big difference. Is there a way to destroy something in my inventory? Like this light armor right here. What am I going to do with it? Can I just get rid of it? Do I have to put it in a box or something? It's gotta be a destroy button, right? Okay, can change colors and stuff, but I really don't care. I want to destroy it. Don't really see anything. I guess there's no way to get rid of stuff in your inventory. That's actually nuts. Alright. Miners, though. Let's grab us a handful of those. Get my man out of the way. Let's grab us... maybe... that should be plenty for right this moment. I don't see how we would need that much of it. The question is just where are we going to build it? I mean, stone bricks we could literally make in this area right here. That would be pretty close to the resource, so we don't have to feed it through the entire base. We just have to make us a little bit of space. You know what? Don't we have grenades? Let's try grenades. Much faster. Much better. Oh yeah. That's what we needed a long time ago. Make way. Beautiful. Now we have space. Now we can work on some stuff here. Let's bring these out. Not like this. Just over here somewhere. Bring it down. And then we will need a splitter. And I'm just going to build the exact same thing again because it works. Why would I change it, right? Ladders are getting angry. Why? I didn't do anything. In case they do get angry, though, how about we get us a little bit more damage in? That probably wouldn't hurt. In this case right here, all I have to do is this. All I have to do is that. And then once again, plop in our nifty furnaces. Let's make many. How about that? Need to find this appropriate space for the others again, which I can do with only 2 of those. Here, of course, we need our belts. For inserters on the other side, opposite of it. This way around. And then right here, go to furnace. Same amount. There we go. Turn them around. Put him over here. Put him in there. Better too many than not enough, I would argue. Something just like that. And then bring this bad boy down all the way through. This one on all the way through. And up here on the top, also all the way down. Nice. I like this build. It just works so nice. That's not what I wanted to do. Power for everybody involved. And while we are here, find us some space for lights as well. You have anywhere space for a light, please? Go. I'm just going to connect it all up and we should be golden. Nice. The only thing that we could do... Can I, and that's another question that I have, can I restrict these here to only make stone? Let's say I build one of those right here, where it shows on the right side expected resources, stone and iron. Can I tell it to only take the stone? Is there a way to do that? Because if so, I would most definitely want to know about it. The other thing that we need, of course, is coal. Coal is... where did we get coal from? Bottom right. Just need to get us a little bit up here, which should be very easy to do. I don't think so. That sucks. You need to be highly careful exactly where you build it. What am I doing? Didn't we have grenades last time I checked? Of course we do. Stuff that we just destroyed, we can just repair again. Oh, too good. Let's build us a few more right here to grab us more coal. Might as well just put them onto the other side, really. I don't see a reason why not, right? Eventually these here will run out, I'm well aware, but who cares? At least for right this moment. We can't build it right there. We need to find us a space in between, that's not gonna fly. kind of sucks a little bit. Actually, we can make that work. Nah, that's fine. We can make that work without a problem. Let's put him back in. Thankfully, it doesn't cost anything to rip stuff out, because otherwise I will be in deep trouble constantly, I feel like. All we have to do is build them along here, and then bring our belt up here to the top. "30 drills to complete full yellow belt and 48 stone furnaces to transform the iron and copper into the iron plate and copper plate." Did you just say 30? Holy cow, that's a lot of wood. Where do we need to go with this stuff? Straight up, actually. Which we can make happen. Just need another underground belt. How do we not have underground belts? How can I build only 2? Because I don't have iron plates. Let me grab a hand. I don't want to run out of those damn underground belts. We need them a lot. Yeah, that should take care of that problem. Something like that. And then let's just bring it up here. All we need. Get rid of a couple of trees right here. And then we just need to do the exact same thing as before and bring them together on one belt. And that should be fairly easy, at least. Probably gonna get rid of most of this stuff right here and build me the belt right here. Bring this one down, and then over, and then bring this one here over as well. Could have at least done it in a straight line, huh? That would have been nice, maybe. Yeah, right here. Of course, that gives me now all the damn coal in my inventory, but who cares? I can always get rid of it into a box of some kind. There we go. Let's do this. Not like this. And let's do that. That should fix it. Once, of course. I emptied it out once, because I was a little bit too fast with my stone here. There we have it. And now we just gotta reconnect the power. And we're good. So now we're making, what are we making? Stone blocks, what are those things called? Stone bricks. Nice. I'm getting visions of BierTier in the grocery store. What's this? Do I need it? If not, throws it over his shoulder. That's closer to the truth than you could ever think. Okay. So far, so good. We're making stone bricks, which means we can build some walls, which will probably come in handy against those damn critters. Also, gun turrets. We need iron plate and iron gear wheels for that. Both easily obtainable, thankfully, so that's not a big deal. The only thing that I'm worried about is, I just noticed it. Oh, come on, little man. Get down there. I feel like we don't have enough stone furnaces up here. I mean, right at the moment it's still enough, but if we put basically anything else on here, it's game over. Especially if I just walk nonchalantly through here and grab all the steel. Now that these are working, I'm pretty sure that we are reaching the end of our capacity right here, just from looking at how much is on the belt. Because the back right here is constantly producing. So we may have to extend this entire system. That's going to be a problem, because I didn't consider that this here should be extended later, and I built stuff in front of it. So we can either rip all this out and put it somewhere else, or we can extend it into the other direction, backwards. Which would at least give us probably 5, 6 more furnaces, maybe, before we run out of space. I guess I should always keep that in mind. If I build something like this here, that it will have to be extended eventually. And Galler says, without the research to make the drill more efficient, yes, basically you want 24 stone furnaces, smelter, and upgrade them to steel furnaces. Never built a 48 stone furnaces, waste of space. 24 stone furnace smelters and upgrade them to steel furnace. Is that what we just unlocked, by the way? What did we just unlock? We just unlocked some kind of smelter, didn't we? Or I thought I did. No, I just looked at it. Steel furnace. Yep, that is what it is. Can you then actually upgrade, or do you have to rip it out and rebuild it? And the second question I have is the space requirement the same, or is that building bigger? A lot of things to figure out here. I guess we will figure it out once we have the physical projectile damage 2 going. Also, let me extend this belt right here so we can have a bigger storage for our stone bricks. We will probably need some walls here very soon, so might as well get ready for that. The other thing that I'm considering on doing is... I mean, this here is still full. Yeah, it's fine. I was like, I could put a splitter right here, for example, and then split up the ore, or better to set a coal coming out at the bare minimum from the right side and feed it down here, but I think that coal-wise, we're still looking pretty good. Also, these here are running. Our belt is slowly but steadily getting fuller and fuller with green science because we are obviously producing it faster than we are using it by quite a lot, actually. The margin is quite high. Make a wall factory. True. That is a good call. I'm assuming I make the walls just in the normal assembler, right? What do I need for an assembler? Oh, I have assembly machines too. Can I please see where the hell I should have turned those off. I wish I would have known that that's the thing. Okay, let me grab some materials. We're gonna build assembly machines too, maybe. Just because we can. You just take the steel furnace and put them on the stone furnace. Same space required, nothing to rebuild. Okay, that's good. Also right here, I really need to do the exact same thing. I need to make this belt here longer so we can store more of them. I could, of course, always put an inserter on the back with a some kind of box at the end, but might as well just utilize the conveyor belts, because one thing we are not short of, it's conveyor belts. Got plenty of those suckers. Well, let me get rid of these here that I wanted to rip out when it's empty, which they're now. So we don't have unnecessary stuff sitting around in the base. But other than that, we can now build one assembly machine. We do need wood gears, though. Should have really also found a better solution for gears. I might still be able to do that, though. Yeah, why not? What if I just take a wall right here? Yeah, something like that. Maybe not the floor. Put a box instead. I feel like we have more than enough going here, so if we accumulate them in here, that should be helpful in the long run. In the meantime, though, those will do. Alright, let's see. What can we make with this? 9 of them. Good start. Let's build us that steel furnace. Not build it, but research it. Didn't I say research it? There we go. Too many bloody trees in my way. Don't like that at all. So now we can literally build an assembly machine right here. All it needs is bricks, is my understanding. I guess I'm going to give it a little bit more spacing in case we want to make more stone. And I guess what we could also do is make us one level 2 machine. Or one level 2 assembler. Let's put those down here on the bottom. Get rid of this one. And put this one right here. Kind of sort this here maybe over time a little bit. That makes somewhat sense. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to build one of these. And maybe not right there. Dang it. One space for the inserter. One right here. And one right there. Let's give it all an inserter. And an output. And a belt on the other side. Just so we can compare the speed of how fast we're making production right here. And theoretically, that should be all that we need already, right? Something like this here. Right click, left click. And let's just connect it up and let's see the difference here. My God. How fast is this one? Still extremely fast, but not as fast. That's for damn sure. I just know that one inserter is not going to get the job done. I did see, I think in the research menu, there are faster inserters. Do we already have those? No. We do. Fast inserter. Let's check those out. Fast inserter in this light blue color. Let's put our inserters over here. We're gonna have the fast inserter right here. We're gonna grab us this long inserter, put it over here. Not like this. And we're gonna grab us one of these and put it right there. There we go. Just so we have easier access to it. And now if I put one of these in here, oh my god, that thing's going for it. Look at that bad boy. Holy cow. That's nuts. If you place a box between assemblers, some items are okay to be dropped into a box directly. Yeah, I just wanted to see the speed right here. I think we need a box because I really don't know where to feed those pieces of wall, because it's not like, at least I don't know a way that we could auto build them. I would have to build them, so I need to pick them up. But this assembler here, that's where it's at. Yeah, we're gonna use another blue one. Look at this guy go. Beautiful. Gotta love it. You probably need a fast inserter production line too. What do I even need to make that stuff? Iron plate, electronic circuit, and an inserter. You should be able to make that. And what is a filter inserter? Okay, there's a couple more things to figure out here. Let me grab some walls off of here. And I guess in this particular case here, I mean, we are making plenty of that stuff. Let me grab a box and just put one in front of each of them. Doesn't matter too much, honestly. I guess that gives us a direct comparison whenever we come back. How many are in here and how many are in there. I guess that will help us. God, that thing is just sucking. Most of them are just sucking that stuff up like it's absolutely nothing. We will need more stone furnaces ASAP. You need wall for military science? Oh yes, that's right. We will need wall for that. We did look that up not too long ago, did we? 2 walls, 1 grenade, and 1 piercing round magazine. Okay, we need to figure out how we get this done eventually. That'll still be a minute. I just know that our bottleneck is actually the ore production right here. We need more ore, that's what we need. Our research is done, I just heard. We need to pick up more steel plates. What else can we tear up here? Gate. All sections that open up when needed can be controlled by the circuit network. This sounds like something that we would probably need together with our wall. Because how else would we get through there? But okay, let me grab a few more of these here to keep this line here up and running. Then we will take a look at fast inserters maybe. Because I do see how those can come in handy. That's for damn sure. We need plates for that though. Maybe we're not doing too hard on plates, honestly. Let's just steal all the plates that we can find. Probably here, for example. There we go. Plenty of them. And let's build us more miners. We need those either way. Just a question of time. Yeah, definitely running way too slow here. Let's grab us a handful. And the easiest solution would just be to put them right here. Along as far as we can. Perfect, that works. Just need to get a couple more in and grab us a tiny smidget of power. We can hook it all together. Let's see if that will do enough damage here. Because also this here goes extremely quickly. I guess we will have to wait a minute to see if that works or not. I guess we could do some math as well. Where are we at? We are building stone bricks. Takes 3.2 seconds and needs 2 stone. And the production rate of this bad boy right here, does it tell us that anywhere? Should be, right? Mining speed is 0.5 seconds. Really? Seems a hell of a lot slower than 0.5 seconds if you ask me. A lot slower, actually. Oh, it mines 0.5 units per second, so 1 second total. Does this here look like a second? It's still slower than a second, though. You can tell me that that's 1 second. Absolutely not. That looks like 2, maybe even 2.5 seconds. So why is this wrong? What am I misunderstanding here? I can just see right away, though, that it's still nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. Yeah, not even close. I guess we will have to put more in, if we like it or not. Where do we have some available? How's your power? Probably getting there slowly but steadily, not gonna lie. Here we have another 6k, 13k, 8k, 3.2k, and we're also gonna grab those 460, damn it. Might as well. Bring it along here, around the corner, and back in. Let's see if that will do the job. Power, we're looking at... actually, not even 6 megawatts yet. We're still okay. Are we now producing enough stone? That the line actually is long enough that the last one here turns on, the last stone furnace. Sure as hell doesn't look like it, but we are supplying the maximum amount right now. So that may just not work. You can have mixed ore miners with splitter filters. No, I don't think I have those yet. Not that I'm aware of, at least. I only have a splitter, not a splitter filter. But I guess we will research those eventually. I mean, more and more are turning back on, slowly but steadily. Maybe eventually it will catch up. I guess we'll see. All splitters have filters now. Oh, son of a gun. I guess I will have to see how exactly that works. Input priority left or right. Output priority left or right. I guess I will have to play around with that to learn how that works, because just from looking at it, that does tell me nothing. I guess this input priority only applies if you actually input from both sides, I would assume. I just know that we apparently have reached the maximum capacity here, and it's still not enough to supply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a total of 16. 16 stone furnaces, that's the word. Yeah, if I click on it, I can filter something. Just not entirely sure what that would help me right this moment. I guess I would need one right here that filters out the... Yeah, I could do that. You know what? Let's just try around with it. Who cares? Because again, I don't know how it works. So let's find out. Trial and error is the best way to learn in general. As soon as we have one of those bad boys, I'm gonna plop one on here, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna look a little bit stupid, but what can you do? It's okay, you will have faster belts in the future. Oh, you can have faster belts. If I now go ahead and bring this in here instead, and bring this side here back out, and back around, something stupid like this here, has now changed nothing. But if I then eventually build me a belt that comes up here and goes into here, and then I'm gonna build me a miner that lives right there. This miner is now gonna put out whatever the hell it wants. Now, if I put the filter to stone on the right, there it is. Will it now only put stone out the right side? And then when I put the belt on here, let me clean it. Cannot connect rolling stock, what? Produce 20k iron plates per hour? Okay, cool. Why can I not pick it up? There we go. Ah, it works. Nice. Jazz says, Words is going to fly solo as I have an early start for work tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. Hey, thanks, Jazz, for joining. You know it. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a good night. And I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. And I hope if you start early, you will also be off early. I know that's not usually how that works, but I still hope for you. But on the bright side, though, the filter works. Leaked some iron ore. Did some get through here? Did I put it into the smelter, though? Oh, yeah. It did make me some plates down here. That's fine, though. But other than that, I would argue that looks pretty damn good. Now you should clean all the iron ore from the stone line before it clogs. Yeah, I think we're good now. I don't see any more. Hey, but I would argue that was a pretty successful test. Knowing that, how that works is definitely going to be quite literally a game changer because it makes everything a hell of a lot easier and more straightforward. Next, we have also concrete on the agenda. Circuit networks. Kind of feel like we should start researching faster. I think the last two smelters are on iron. The last two smelters are on iron. How do I change that? I guess I can just throw some stone in here. That should fix that up real quick. There we go. Engine, go brrr. Okay, so far so good. We're making walls. Let's grab us a handful. Maybe a couple hundred should do. By the way, we had 222 in here and only 139 in here. That's probably because the belt is more empty and this one here is not running at all times because it should be a hell of a lot faster. But again, for the longest time, this fast inserter right here just stole all the bricks off of here. But that's okay. Alright, so far so good. We do have some stone bricks. We're making walls. What is this nonsense right here? Go away. Also, here we have another lab that's just sitting here doing nothing. Get rid of that. Okay, what was the next thing that we wanted to do? There was something on the agenda. Oh yeah, fast inserters. That was the plan. We wanted to do fast inserters. For that we need iron plates again. Which again is going to be an issue. Looks like you need one more stone miner. No, we are full. Tips in Factorio are great. They even have interactive mini tutorials. Really? Maybe I should look at those then. The belt is at capacity. We cannot fit any more stone on here. So we need faster belts to actually supply all of them down here. And yes, I'm just zooming out because I don't want to run all the way down there again. But fast inserters, iron plates, electronic circuits, and inserters. Electronic circuits, we have plenty. Inserters, we have plenty. Now it's just a matter of combining them together with some iron plates. How are we going to do that, and where are we going to steal more iron plates from? And more importantly, how are we gonna produce great? How are we gonna produce more? The music is great. I agree with that 100%. The music in this game is really good. Like whatever this theme song here is called, it's pretty damn epic. Okay. Having the inserters right here, you can just do the exact same trick, right? I mean, there's literally nothing stopping us from just coming all the way at the end right here. Putting a splitter in. Putting a splitter in right here. For the circuits. And then we just gotta do it right once again. Maybe I can set it up this time earlier. I want to have, let's see, inserters. And I want to have the inserters come out on the right. Sure, why not? And now if I connect this here up, the inserters go to the right, And the conveyor belts go to the left. The left we're just going to leave alone and do not a damn thing with it. But the right side, there's now the inserters. And right here, we have our circuits. Question is just, now what? Does my underground belt reach through here? No, it does not. Of course. When and how do I get access to longer belts? Right here. So that's all we need. The moment this happens, we can just come underground here and can utilize this area. But that gives us all the three things that we need to make us fast inserters. So I would say let's build the entire infrastructure for it. All we're not going to have for now is metal plates, but that's fine. Steel plates. You can underground the science belt to gain one. I guess that would work, and I may have to do that anyway. How far does this one reach? Max length 5. And how long does the red one here lead? Doesn't really state that. Actually, it's 7. So I do need to do that anyway. I need to use the red one. But at the same time, I do also need this one space right here. The only problem is I have my inserter, of course, right here. Which is a big problem, actually. Yeah, I can't really do a hell of a lot about it, though, because if I build an underground belt right here, then I will not be able to supply this lab with green and red signs, which sucks. Yeah, even if I move the inserter one to the right, though, it's still going to be the same problem, right, Dark? Let me grab the inserter. This way around. Get rid of it right here. That only gets me to here. It doesn't really help me. Because I would have to go underground right here. Because what I'm considering, just so you guys know what I'm thinking, and maybe you can tell me if I'm completely dead-ass wrong, eventually, I want to supply these here with more signs from the other side. And the only way to do that is to build something like this here. Doesn't matter the direction. So my belt would have to come out right here, which still doesn't work because I would have to relocate this here, but that would be a small problem. But you can underground the science bottle and move the inserter somewhere else. I only have 3 spots where I can have it, and all 3 spots would be underground. Let's see. Let's try it. From here to there. And this one here now still grab it from this tile right here. Does that work? That's my question. That's the question I have. Can this one grab it directly from the underground belt? Yes. Okay. That answers then all my questions and solves all our problems. Good. Well, let's grab this here right away so we get this underground belt and the faster belt, I suppose, for our stone while we are at it, but that's just an afterthought right now. At the moment, it's fine, though. We're just going to come along here, and we are going to grab us. Where are we at? Assemblers. And the assemblers need to have at least 2 white space. So I have 2 belts right beside each other because that's 3 ingredients, so what a hell of a lot I can do about it. Let's slap 4 of them in. Sure, why not? That seems overkill, honestly, but I guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there? We need these here. Now the bigger question that I have is, nope, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do at all. That doesn't work. I need to go up one, the direction up, and then over, and probably come around, because I still need the space. I actually need to come down one more, as a matter of fact. And now, if I build this one up and over, does that work? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, trigger an alien attack by pollution. Where are they? There they are. Let's meet them in kind. I wish this dude here would run a little bit faster. Here, hop on the belt. As long as you can, at least. They're already dead. Seems like my turrets here made short work of it. This one turret here, as a matter of fact. This one here helped maybe a little bit. That was it? I didn't have to do a damn thing. I thought I could at least witness the first attack. Well, apparently not. That only works as long as the electronic board belts are one-sided. Yes, that's true. But that should never change, though, right? I mean, it could have changed eventually, but for right at this moment, it shouldn't change anytime soon at the bare minimum. So let's bring these along here. There will be a second belt that comes from here as well. It goes along here. We will need our inserter friends once again. The short one. And the long one. Power in the middle everywhere. That's why I left that space. And then we just need to go through. And then by the time we have this here done, hopefully the logistics is also pretty damn close. Your defense is overkill at this stage of the game? Yeah. That's good to know. I've been told the biters are bad. So I made sure, or tried at least, to make sure that that's not going to be an issue anytime soon. Not this way. Just going to build us a little bit of a... Yeah, for right now that should work. Until it's empty at least. There we go. That should give us enough space for our output and all the other stuff. That's why we need here a little nook. But now we need the dual underground belt. Overkill is the best defense in this sort of game. I would agree with that. I would 100% agree with that. Speaking of it, though, let's see. Did we make some extra wheels by now? Looks like the middle here is still properly filled, and yes, we do have a few cogs available. What else do we need? Copper plates. Are we short on copper plates? Is that our problem here? Nope. It's normal plates. Once again, I really need to do something about this here, which really, really sucks. And I really don't want to do it, but I feel like I don't have a choice. On the other hand, though, may actually come in handy because we may be able to combine all those miners here into a single belt. Trying to figure out what's the smartest way to do so. Do you know that you can make paths? No, I don't know that I can make paths. How do I do that? And what does it do? Does it help with the running speed or something, maybe? I mean, this one right here, we can't just grab it and put it somewhere else. That's an easy fix. Just live here for now. Now the first thing's out of my way. Rock, brick, or concrete. Okay. We have the gate now. We have the wall now. I mean, we have the gate now. We already had the wall. We have walls in our inventory, I think. Take a brick into your hand. Do I have a brick? I don't think I have a brick with me. No, I do have a brick. Brick is in hand. Oh, it's a beauty. Ah, look at this. And he runs a hell of a lot faster. Alright, we gotta grab some bricks. Can I build on top of that walkway? Let's see, can I put something on it? Let's just try a turret. Plus minus keys for bigger brush, and I can build on top of it. God. Plus minus keys. Oh, look at this. Oh, love it. If I do something like this here, will it fuck with my base? I guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there? I would only put a tiny little path over here. That's all it did, really? I guess I would have needed a lot more bricks for that. But that is hilarious, though. I also expected it to go red once I ran out of bricks. Build on the sacred path. Can I rip the path back out? No, once the path is there, the path is there. Okay, good to know. Okay, though, back to business. What did I mean to do? That's right, the coal. I wanted to take care of the coal. Let me see. We have currently all these belts right here. I mean, the truth is, all I have to do, not like this, sucker, like this, turn this one here around, and I could have just done that. Just so we have the same thing right here. And this belt right here, that's already going in this direction anyway. We just need to bring back as far as we can. To have the footprint as small as possible. I know the game has infinite space, as you guys have told me last time around. But at the same time, though, only if you are willing to, you know, not rip out a bunch of shit. And at the moment, I don't feel like ripping out a bunch of shit. So let's bring this down to here and connect it up right there eventually. We will build us another splitter. I found one, which we don't have. I really need to build a splitter manufacturer, apparently. Constantly short on splitters. Let's build one. Yeah, right here. Just so we have it available. And that should be everything that we need. Remove right click with brick in your hand. That's good to know. For your defense, you should put the ammo inside a crate. And then an inserter put the ammo to a turret. Then put inserter on the other turret, and other turret, and other turret. Ammo is expensive. At the moment, I just grab it straight from a belt, and the belt is full. I mean, I do see your point, though. I do see your point for sure. At the moment, I just built an extremely long belt that goes basically all the way down here, and it's completely full with ammo on the side. So it should be okay for a minute, but we will eventually fix that. For the underground of iron, for the fast inverter, you don't need the red underground, you just need to advance the iron line 2 positions north and go underground, and you will go under the science lab. To increase throughput to the smelters, you need to put 2 splitters facing each other. Wait, what? To increase throughput to the smelters. Which smelters? These here? Oh, you mean these up here on the top. Well, now that we have the faster belts, I want to try those, though, to see what that does. If that is enough to help us. What is the splitter for? The splitter is here, because right at the moment I cut off that supply. Instead of coming over here, I'm going to come out of here with the splitter and feed it back into here, but we're going to have more smelters here in a minute. That's what that is going to be for. I'm just worried about deconstructing this here, because the moment I do, because our entire production basically breaks down instantly, which kind of sucks a little bit, but what choice do we have? We also need some power in here. Can I build one single one right here? Is that enough? No, it isn't. Damn it. Do I really need to build one doodad here? Apparently so. Can you please not do that? There you go. Put one here. Now they all have power again. And it should still be okay. You can remove that belt above the miners. belt above the mine. Oh, you mean this one right here? Yeah, it will go in a second. All the others here we do still need, though. Okay, let's build us the same contraption again, for which I will need once again a bloody splitter. Which I need once again iron plates. I should grab a handful. As long as I still can. Grab us a handful of splitters. We do have some splitters. Okay, so I'm gonna build my splitter right here instead. Right at the moment, of course, it still sucks once again. I should have not hooked it up directly. Damn it. That is what I wanted. And then right here, we are just going to put this one onto there. That's gonna be coal here in a second. And then we gotta get rid of all this stuff right here. All of it. We're gonna snip this here off, and we're gonna snip this here off. And we're just gonna let it run empty for right now. Should I put a red splitter on here? Does that have any benefit? It might, though. I mean, it's still more than fast enough for this here. So having, what, 6 or so more stone furnaces on here is probably not gonna be the end of the world, though, I believe. I mean, the left side, though, we could make longer, so it may make a difference. You know what? Screw it. Let's put a red one on. I do see your messages, Shadow Charlie. I'm not ignoring it. I'm just trying to figure out something else right this very second. But I will get back to the stone furnaces here in a minute. Let's grab this one, put it down here, let's replace it. God, look at this belt. I want those red belts and I want them now. Might as well, we got plenty of them. What do we need though? Right at the moment we can rip this here out. Yeah, I want to start completely from scratch. Make it all go away. Of course, we have way more coal. Oh, this here I want to get rid of until we have only the straight lines left over. This can go, the light can stay, it's not in the way. Let's bring this all the way back to roughly right here maybe. And then let's bring, when we bring these here together, this one here can go over to the left. And basically just reconnect right here. And then this one right here we're gonna bring over. And just bring it along here as close as possible to the other belt. Something like that. And now we're gonna plop in furnaces, as many as we can fit, which is 3 right here. And 2, 4, 6, 7 right here. That should work. And we're not going to do those boxes here. We're just going to do the normal version. There's something in the way here. Get rid of light. And let's plot all of these here in. Somewhat the same, preferably. There we go. That should help us at least a tiny, tiny little bit with our steel production. This here is a slight issue, but it doesn't matter. It should still work. Can I put another one in here? I don't think I can. Opening more furnaces real quick. That's what I'm trying right now, Icarus. To see if I make him smaller over here on the right side, if it still fits, but I don't think... Nah, it's still not enough space here, no matter what I do. So I can't stay the way it is, because it really doesn't matter. Even if I make it smaller in the horizontal, it doesn't really make a difference. Not that I can tell, at least. But I did consider it. If it would have given me a benefit, I would have done it. Now all that's left to do is hook this one here up. Keep this one here up. And we should be back in production, I believe. It is 3 spaces, yeah, but I need 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces because I need an input, an output, and the actual furnace here in the middle. I do not have enough space right here. I guess, though, hold on a second, we could just remove one of these here each. That should then work again. Why didn't I think of that? Now there's enough space. All we have to do is, it looks a little bit odd, looks a little bit messed up, but who cares? Definitely looks a little bit messed up. We're just gonna act like that was planned from the beginning. How about that? There we go. That gives us 4 more. Now I know what you meant by making it smaller. Now we just need to see if we still get enough coal in and everything else. But I'm pretty sure we should be fine. Wonky can also be effective. Yeah, wonky is definitely a good description for whatever the hell we're looking at right now. But yeah, it still works. We still get enough coal in. We still get enough iron in. Everything is looking better than expected, honestly. Let's grab us a handful of those. We will need them anyway. Then right here I have a random box sitting. For example, who the hell needs all this wood? Not a soul. Is there not a button for this? Yes, there's a button for that. Who needs all this coal? Nobody needs all this coal. Just don't know what to do with it right now, so I'm just gonna put it in random boxes, I suppose. Speaking of boxes, let's make me a handful of those. Boxes we're gonna put right here in the top left. How about that? Let's put those down here, those over here. Belts, you will also eventually have right here red ones right beside it, so that works out just fine. Same with those underground belts, of course. Gun turret has to go somewhere else. We will find a better position for it eventually. I'm trying to find me a sorting system down here for this area that makes sense in my head. So, if you're confused by it, don't worry about it. Let's get rid of some of this random ass stuff that we have with us that nobody needs really. Like, guess we will always need belts, so it's good to have a lot of those with us. Other than that, though, should be okay. Brandon says, sorry, better late than never. You're good, Brandon. You're totally fine. I appreciate it joining, though. Well, control puts everything in, right? Shift only puts the one in that I have my mouse over. So if I would press, let's say, control transport belt, it would try to put all of them over, right? I want to keep a little bit in the inventory. Every base has a bunch of those chests, but that's a normal thing to do, to just have random chests sitting around where you have random shit in it that you just don't want to have in your inventory. Good. It's good to know. That makes me feel a hell of a lot better, not gonna lie. Alright, we were talking about this here, though. And we were also talking about red belts. Red belts. We got now 50 of them. And I want to try to put the red belts on. Specifically starting here. To see if that will help us out to turn all the furnaces on, because the last 2 are still not on. And I think that's for reasons of throughput. So let's see if we can change that just by putting a faster belt on that sucker. Because I think we're producing enough, we just can't get it fast enough to where we want it to be. Let's see. We may need more belts over here, maybe. If red belt, use red splitter. Oh god, that takes a long time to make. I should have just grabbed me the ingredients instead of building it myself, I suppose, but thankfully we don't need it right this very second. We need 2 red splitters, though. Definitely one up here. That one has to happen. Will it take over my filter, though? It is even smart enough to remember the filter. I'll be damned. I like it. Now we just need one more splitter that we get right now. And put it down here. The Factorio deaths are great. I can tell. I would have not been surprised at all if this splitter here now forgot its filter. I would have been, okay, that makes sense. I should replace everything with repels just for the sake of running faster, quite honestly. But yeah, that's looking great. Still not, though, for our furnaces. I mean, I like the speed as it moves along, but it's still not enough. But this time I think it's production. Because still not all furnaces are running. As a matter of fact, now we have less furnaces running than we had before, I feel like. How does that make sense? I guess I will need more red belts. That's what it all comes down to at the end of the day. What do we need for that stuff? Gears. Let's grab us some gear. Where are the gears? The gears are right here. Let's grab us all of them. That as well. And let's make us a boatload of mass belts. Eventually, here, very shortly, I will automate making those. But just for the second, I'm going to build it myself. One of the miners ran out. Oh, this one here, because it only had 400. Yeah. Now that we know how to split, oh, it's a complete game change. Yeah, I know, I don't have enough belts to replace them. Actually, I might have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just enough, look at that. Barely. But now we're getting a hell of a lot more in, so we're okay. Does that alone help? Probably not. Let's replace all of these here with red ones. But that is still not gonna increase our output, so it should theoretically not make a difference. It will for a second because all the material gets emptied, but after that second is over, you're still not going to get more material out of our miners. So yeah, it is still the exact same issue. I would need more miners. The problem is we don't really have any more space for them. I guess we will have to live with what we have. I'm gonna steal some of those bricks here, though. And then what I also want to try is... we have our gun turret right here. I want to see those walls. We haven't built any yet. Let's just build them right along here. We got plenty of them. Might as well utilize them. You sucker. Damn tree. Damn tree. There we go. So that should improve our biter defense drastically, I would think. The corner before the first yellow is still red. Trees are the enemy, agreed. There's still a yellow one here. There's still one yellow one here. Damn it. How about now? There we go. Now it's all red. Oh, I wish you would always run this fast. My god, look at him go. But something else that I want to do, just for the fun of it, honestly. First of all, we're completely out of research. Strong explosives. Sure. Doesn't cost a hell of a lot either. Let's do it. Oh yeah, we researched lab research speed 1. Is that also something that automatically happens, or do I have to do something to make that, or to turn that on, better to say? I want to go kill me some critters. I should probably save again. Save, not first try, but 2. First try is what we started with today. Yep, automatic. Now we have better armor. better armor and better bullets. So I would say, let's go. I just want to see what I can do. How strong is the little main? Pretty damn strong, I wrote. Thank God. Now that this time around they're going down quite a lot better. I can even kill their nests. Nice. We have 21 mags left. Should we go down here to that bigger nest just to see what happens? Might as well. In fact, trees are better defense than walls. No biter will harm a tree. That is good to know, actually. Let me save again before we go to the bigger one. Again, let's oversave number 2 here. So far, so good. But it's much bigger. Ugh. Yeah, I don't see myself surviving that. Yeah, there are a lot of those spitter things. You constantly have to stand and move for those, which is an issue. Almost dead. Yeah, not gonna make it. Okay, now we know that that bigger nest is a bigger problem. I just wanted to see what our capabilities are now that we have upgraded our mags and our armor. Still not enough to take out, alone, without turrets, a big one. Those spitters predict your movement to zigzag, to dodge those shots. They do. You can shoot, yeah, I keep forgetting that I have grenades in here. But okay, again, just a trial. If you had turrets, you could build a backline defense to retreat. Yeah, I have turrets with me, and I have ammo with me. I could have done that, but I figured I just wanted to see. The bigger question that I have is, now that I destroyed this one nest that was somewhere right here, is that now done for good? Like, if you destroy a nest once, is it done forever, or will they come back, or what? Where is my stone, or better to say my brick? I did bring brick with me, I thought. I picked up a bunch of it. Where'd it go? There it is. I guess I should not go quite this big. I guess a nice little area right here. Oh, it built it right there. That shit's expensive, though, to actually put that floor in. Holy cow. It can come back. You stop shooting, run faster, and run around the turrets so they die. They will spread eventually. Depends on your settings. The settings are absolute standard. Whatever the game comes with, that's what the settings are. I have not really messed with those in any way, shape, or form. Let's build us one of those underground belts so we can go through here. Could have picked up those cogs manually, damn it. There we go. Let's grab the one that we have, or the two, better to say, plop it in here. And let's go out as far as we can. And then directly with a normal one, a yellow one, across here. All we need. I'm not building the red one for speed, I build it for distance, so I have space left over right here for later, potentially. And that now allows us to put on the plates right here. And now we can make inserters. Not this way, but this way. There we go. It's all coming together slowly but steadily. Output, 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 output. I don't know if we need those fast inserters later for anything, but right at the moment, a box will do. As a matter of fact, though, this box has so much bloody storage. I'm gonna do a belt anyway. We can just make it a long, straight belt, so we have plenty of them available when we need them. And now we're just gonna connect it all to power. Something like that. And then, of course, set it up properly for the fast inserter. Right click, left, left, left. There we go. Nice. Hans, get the flamethrower. That is right. Is there actually a flamethrower in the game? Weapon shooting speed 2. Physical projectile damage 3. All that sounds very enticing, not gonna lie. But we do also have solar energy. Maybe we should put a little bit about solar energy is, just like in real life, kind of pointless without a battery. And I haven't seen a bloody battery anywhere. Don't see a battery. Is there something like a personal battery? Inserted into armor to store excess energy for later. Yeah, I see a personal battery, but I need a normal battery. Because solar panels without battery are, again, completely pointless in my opinion. If we cannot store it, excess energy during the day, then what are we going to do during the night? That makes no sense. Batteries come a bit later. Pretty sure that batteries were invented long before solar panels, but that's beside the point. Let's go with, I don't know, engine. Sure. Let's grab that thing. Make the fast, the long, and the filterable inserters same recipe. Oh, really? The fast, the long, and the filter. The long needs an iron gear, and the filter needs a fast one and electronic circuits. Huh. We need to get into oil processing. I haven't even seen that on the tree. Oh, here it is. Fluid handling, I guess. Railway. We're getting there, no? Engines is all the fun stuff? Alright, then we will go for engines right now. But now, we already have a bunch of inserters on here, and that's exactly what I'm after. So let's snag us those. Now we got plenty of them. 79 in inventory. That's plenty for right this second. Very good. Filter inserters are almost irrelevant since they added splitter filters. That's what I figured. Because you can already split it beforehand on your belt and then just always have what you need, right? Blue science for the accumulator. Engine will be needed for future science. Alright, well, we should be able to handle that now. I'm trying Airborne Empire. Airborne Empire, that rings a bell. Hold on one second, let me check my Steam. Airborne... Ah, look at that. A certain BierTier played the demo. Is that one released yet? No, it's not released. So you also playing the demo, is what you're telling me. Yeah, I've tried that, and it is interesting. I tried it exactly for that reason. I was looking for games to play in this particular streaming time slot, and I think, I mean, if they keep building it, and they release the game in Q3 as they're promising, and it's somewhat decent in early access, it may be something that we could have some fun with for 3 hours here for sure. What I do see though is, now we are running low on circuits. Is not a problem right this very moment because this belt here is almost full anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much, which then in turn will make this belt here full too, so again it doesn't matter too much. But generally speaking, we could use a little bit of a higher output of electronic circuits right here. For that though, we would need 3 more assemblers for spools. What are those called? Copper cables, I suppose. Because 3 to 2 seems to be the appropriate ratio. I'm pretty sure somebody commented that, and I don't remember who it was. Sorry about that. I would have to look it up. That this is actually the right ratio right here. You can replace yellow inserters here to make it automatically faster. I mean, yeah, true. That would make it at least a little bit faster. I guess I can replace them really everywhere. I mean, it just speeds up everything from making the spools all the way to making the electronic circuits here themselves. You will be overwhelmed by information. Factorio isn't an easy game. No, it is slowly but steadily getting more interesting and more complicated, though. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on. Okay, though, the question is just, now that we have the engine, I don't know what else, what to do next. I mean, not what else to do, there's plenty of else to do. Does this actually build me a car with 20 iron plates, 5 steel plates, and 8 engines? Car that can run around, but it consumes burnable fuel. Can I put coal in this sucker? Can I run this car on coal? Because it just says burnable fuel. It doesn't specify liquid fuel. What else could we do here? You know what, screw it, we're gonna get rid of the car. Yep, coal power cars. Yeah, we're gonna build us a car. I wanna see that. Just for the fun of it. Or wood. You should insert directly inside the green circuitry. Ratio is 3 copper wire for 2 green circuit. So you're saying instead of putting it on a belt, directly put it in here? How though? How do I get 3 of them into 2? I guess I could build these 2 right above here. And then just have in for the middle one 2 inserters, one on the left and one on the right. Is that how that would work? Without having all those inserters here in between? I mean, it would save power and space and basically everything. Yep, that's the way. I mean, to rebuild that would take mere seconds. That's the cookie cutter green circuit build. Well, look, that is something that I obviously wouldn't know. So basically you would build one right here, and you would build one right there, and then instead of having one right here in the middle, you would have one on the left and one on the right for the middle. That is my understanding of what you're saying. And it would fit here perfectly, as a matter of fact. Which would then also allow us... the only problem is the iron. The iron also needs to go through somewhere. And for that, we then don't have space. Not without rebuilding everything, at least. Which we could do. There's really nothing stopping us, because we're not making anything over there that we need right this moment. Like, if we have a 5-minute production stop on the green ones, I don't think it matters when I look at this belt right here. Coal, wood, everything, even nuclear power. You can put anything in this car. The hell is this? I want that car in real life. Let's snip this one here off and let's see if we can build that. Preferably twice. We will also need to build this input right here, but that's going to be an easy feat. Let's just run this belt here empty real quick, and once it's empty, we're going to rebuild this entire area right here. And we're going to make it twice as productive. At least from an amount of building standpoint. It will be overall more productive. We will see if that works how I have it in mind. Because me thinking of something and it working actually in the game, those are sometimes two very different things. You should also upgrade the assemblers for green circuits to the blue buildings. Okay. You can upgrade all of them to the blue buildings, probably. We need electronic circuits for that. Let's steal a handful. Not those. Don't need more assemblers. Got plenty of those with me. Plenty of those. Yeah, we definitely have to make more of those, though. That's not going to fly the way it is right now. At all. Alright, let's get rid of the belts. Let's get rid of the machinery. And everything, really. Let's get rid of everything. How about that? Don't need these anymore. Don't need this one. Are you done building? Are you done building? Yes, you're all done building. Well, let's get rid. Wish there was a faster method to get rid of this stuff. Still need this one, though. That's important. Let's get rid of everything along here. There we go. Usual spoilers, there will be a faster method. I'm sure there's always a faster method, especially later in the game. I'm not surprised, but at the moment I'm building what I think is the best that I can come up with, or together with your help, obviously. I don't know, what are we going to research next? How about lap speed? Sure. Sounds like something that can't hurt. Now, we would need more assembly machines, which I currently can't afford. I only have 4, so we're gonna leave those for right now for the green ones. I need more normal ones, though. For that I need iron plates. That's easy. Actually, I can't afford more. Do I just eat iron plates? Is that all I needed? Was I actually short on iron plates? Yeah. Let's build us those assemblers, and let's see how many we end up with. According to my calculation, we need a total of 10. And I think we will end up with exactly 10, so that should be perfectly fine. There we go, 10 it is. So, let's see. We need... Where would I build it? Probably... Does it matter too much? That's the bigger question. I need at least 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3 spaces right here. 2, 3. And fit right here. If I want to build more, though, I need 1 more space. As a matter of fact, I need more space than that. I need from here 1, 2, 3 spaces up. So right here, I can build as many as I want without an issue. All the way through. That makes... Let's stop that production over there as well for a minute. 6 right here. And then we need 1 that builds right here, 1 that builds right there, 1 that builds right here, and 1 that builds right there, is my understanding. That looks about right. Now we just need... we need the iron up here, though. Not down here on the bottom. Down here on the bottom, we're only making copper wire, and the copper wire only needs copper plates. So I calculated 1 too many spaces for these ones right here. I forgot that these ones here are the ones that need the metal plates. Let's see. If I just move those 1 further down, it should still, or better to say, can work. Leave, because now I can't come through here with the belt. The belt can come through here. Yeah, that should do it. If that works, what I have in mind. I mean, I don't see a reason why it wouldn't work, though. I can grab it out of here with the big boy, and I can grab it off of here with the short one. So that should work. The only thing that I have in the way right here is this 1 power pole. Prevents me from doing exactly what I want. Should fix that. Let's bring this one here around. I don't know if red inserters have enough speed to feed copper wire. The traditional method is to insert iron from the other side. You usually use short, fast inserters from the wire. The circuit because they're faster, but your method should work fine. Template bells on top will be fine. Long inserters are slower. The long inserters are slower. That does make sense. If that is the case, though... Yeah, if that is the case, I can't just build these here down, put the iron through here with another splitter. I can do that for sure. Okay, let's do that. Snip it off right here. Because that certainly does make sense what you guys are saying. Most definitely even. Let's just connect this here up to empty it out. I don't want all this shit in my inventory. Could have built it with red ones. Then we don't need these here anymore. Come on, feed it. Rip these here out and then bring them down. So there is once again only one space. Kind of like we had it before. Damn it. Kind of like right here, and right there. A couple more will have to go though. And then let's bring this up. And over, not here, but there. Yep, that'll do. The only thing where it's going to fail now, space-wise, is right here. That is a slide issue. One that doesn't matter, though, because I can't just get rid of this nonsense and build my splitter right there. And then come with my belt up. There we go. Status quo is back, at least for the top right here. And then down in the bottom, now we just need inserters. Bring this one here over. The only problem is now here we only have one space though. It's always something, isn't it? Always something. That we can fix too by moving this splitter here over here on this side. Further away. There we go. Belt comes out of here and into right there to the left. Oh, there we go. The splitter here can go, and we just do it like this. There it is. That's for the copper wires. Copper wires all get an inserter. Then the insert is on the other side right here. Here, 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 and here. Here, 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 and there. Then we feed it from this side. Here, 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 and here. Just this one here is off a little bit. And then we still need a long arm. Take that stuff off to this conveyor belt. This conveyor belt has to be moved slightly. That is not what should fail us here. Get off that damn belt. The only problem is this one right here now. That again. It's gonna be a problem because it's too far over. Yes, I can always do this here. Shouldn't cause an issue. At least not that I can see. Alright, so good. Let's hook it all up to power and let's see what the hell happens, I suppose. Plenty of power wires to go around. We just gotta set these here up to copper wires. Right leg, left leg. And then right here, we need right leg, left leg. Let's see what happens. Alright. Long inserters are slower, yeah, but I really don't see another way of how to get it out of here. And sure enough, our level 2 assembly machine is outrunning our long inserter. But I don't know really what else I could do about that right this very moment. Let's hook it all up to power and see what happens. Now we are engineering, that's right. 2 longs, of course. How do I always forget that just throwing more at it could solve potentially my problem at hand? Of course, that also then requires me to have right here an extra. So just get off those damn belts. And then build me more power here in a second. But let's build 2 of them. Yeah, if in doubt, just throw more shit at it, of course. Why wouldn't we? Okay, how is that? Still not good enough because there's still a piece of belt missing. You're also the wrong orientation. Are you all the wrong orientation? No, you're not. Only the one. How did that happen? There you go. The only problem with the build now is that it's so fast. So fast. And it just clogs it up instantly. I guess that's a good problem to have, though. What's going on here? How exactly did this happen? How exactly did this happen? Ah, that's how it happened, because now we are on the wrong side, of course. That's the one thing that I didn't consider. That really sucks that I have this one here. Repeat this pattern for 20 times and you'll be ready for blue signs. You did tell me, Icarus, yeah. I just didn't anticipate that the problem will arise that quickly. Damn it. Because this one right here, I should have built all this shit a little bit further over to the left and I would have never had an issue. Damn it. I also don't know what to do about that right this very second, to be very honest with you, other than just saying, screw this one right here. And connect this one here up the way it's supposed to be, like this. But that will leave, of course, half of our production, or better to say, 25% of our production. Can't really make a T-way, though, because the T-way requires too much space that I don't have. I guess, hold on, I could make a T-way. No, I don't know where this inserter here is going to put it. Let's make a T-section over there to have it on the right side. Oh, over here, you mean? At the moment, it's all messed up because it's coming out of all sides. And also right here is going to be a problem, and unless I rebuild this line right here. But if I rebuild this line right here, then it would work again. No, it still wouldn't. Wasn't there a place where having circuit boards on both sides would cause a problem? Yeah, that's the area right here that we talked about earlier, but I just thought it wouldn't be an issue for a long, long time, and I was proven wrong once again. Let's go with fluid handling. And just because we have it now, we built that engine. What do I need for an engine? 2 pipes, iron gear. Now I should be able to build a whole car. Steel plate, iron gear, and pipes. What do I need for pipes? Just an iron plate. I can make a gazillion of them. How about you make me a gazillion of those? And we're just gonna do that while we do everything else. Grab all these gears right here. That should be helpful. Engines can't be handcrafted. Really? So I'm building all this shit for nothing, I suppose, then? How can I tell what can be handcrafted and what not? Because it says on the bottom, made in. I see. Okay. So we gotta figure that out a different way. Alright, and one thing after the next, I suppose. Fluid handling is already done. Holy shit, that was quick. We need something that costs more science. How about this here? That costs 200. Maybe that will take a minute. Just move the incoming belt down by 1. I don't think that would help. I need to have a T-section, but the T-section requires a hell of a lot more space. I would just have to move the splitter down by 1 to give me enough space, and probably also the belt up by 1. So let's do precisely that. Let's move our splitter and get off that belt, damn it. Let's do this. Get rid of this one. This one here we had filtered though. We had it filtered to the right side, having only inserters. That's what we want. Let's get rid of this stuff right here. Let's grab it. I would still need one more space though, somewhere. How can I build this that it still works? This one here would have to come out. Yeah, I need more space up here as well. There we go. Let's build this one here a little bit further out and a little bit further over, just so we have plenty of space to work with here. There it is. Metal plates, always a good thing to have. Get rid of one more of these here. And then a belt that comes downwards, for example, would work. If we just feed it through the other direction, that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, let's just build it like this here. Then right here it can come on. Right here it can come up, over, and through, which will then lead it back on. And this one right here just feeds it onto right there. Now it's in reversed order, but that doesn't matter. That'll fix it. Easy. Just took a second to think about it. And I built this here a little bit higher than it has to be, but it works. I don't see a problem with it. Looks over-engineered. Welcome to my channel. Anything that implies fluid, you are unable to make engine. Engine requires fluid in older version. Okay. It works. It does work. Is there a better way? Maybe. Is there a more efficient way? Most likely. But does it work? Yes, it does. Sure as hell does, doesn't it? Okay, how about we set us a goal of building a car today? Let's see if that is possible. For that, we need pipes. Let's get started with making us some pipes somewhere, just so we can make us some engines. Pipes only cost 1 iron plate. That should be not too difficult to accomplish. We also have a nice big space over here that is completely unused, so let's make us an engine plant over here. Why not? We also have our iron plates coming out of here. What is the other thing that we need for engines? Where you are? Right here. Iron gears also cost just a plate, I believe. Where are gears? Right here. 2 iron plates. Still easy. And then we need a steel plate, which we also already have right there. So yeah, this area right here is predestined for that kind of thing. You don't need a lot of space for the T-belt. You can build 2 belts straight, 1 curve for the belt onto the 1 straight belt, and destroy the one you don't need. By the way, did you know you can sideload into a hood, let only 1 lane of the belt through, into a hood? I don't know what you mean, Wes. You just need 1 assembler with stuff for the engine, unless you want to mass produce engines. I mean, I guess we could just have 1 assembler, but I mean, we have the plates right here. We can just put 1 assembler for cogs, 1 assembler for pipes, feed this here in, and we should be good to go, right? Hood underground belt? Oh. I did not know that's called a hood. Let me see if it now makes sense. You can sideload into 1 side of the hood. Let only 1 lane of belt through. I did not know that's possible, just like I just a few minutes ago did not know that you can also directly pick something out of here. Speaking of it, pick something out of here. If I can pick something out of here, god damn it. The solution right here for all of our problems, all this nonsense right here to move this underground belt one spot further down. That would have been our solution. I'm assuming if you can pick something from right here, you can also put something right there, correct? So all we had to do was move this one down. God damn it. That's how that goes sometimes, I suppose. But that's fine. All right, let's build some assemblers, because we most certainly need those. Let's go with the big boys. But why pick the easy solution? The truth is, because I didn't see it. That's why. Okay, we have 7 assemblers. That is more than we will ever need. You only need 2, right? Am I seeing this right? Pretty sure I'm seeing this right. If I build 2 right here, that should be more than sufficient for all of our needs. We just need another splitter. Let's put it right here. Split up our iron even more. We won't need a hell of a lot of it. Put this along here. Put a fast one on it. Might as well. Now that we have them, might as well use them. Bring it out as well. Bring it down with a belt. Actually, we do have two different materials. Should I put those on different belts? Probably so. Probably so. That would probably make more sense. This one here should stay. I mean, there's a very easy solution to the problem, though, isn't there? Don't try to make something very complicated for just a car. You will build just once. I mean, I've been told we do need engines in the future, though. So just having it work, at least for now, to just pump a bunch of engines out probably wouldn't be a bad idea, right? Because, yeah, obviously we could just put a belt on here and call it a day. Yeah, engine protection will be useful for all sorts of stuff. Our research is now too fast. I should have not researched fast research, because we are about to run out of red and green here. We need to go to blue, or to military, I suppose, either way. What costs a hell of a lot? 100. Circuit network, sure, let's get that in. We'll figure out what that is later. I mean, we're gonna make our life very easy. Just gonna take this here and put it on the other side. Screw it. If we put it on the other side, it'll solve our problem right away. And we can do with it later what we want. But right now, it will. Belt out of here. Belt out of there. Just connect the belts together at some point, right here in the middle. Not exactly like that. More like this. Yep, that's it. What I was looking for. Set this one here to pipes. Set this one here to cogs. That should be all we need for at this moment. Putting out a bunch of cogs, a bunch of pipes. More pipes than cogs, which is okay. And then we just need one assembler somewhere in the middle. You can queue up science. Can't queue with default settings. Well, yeah, I guess that one died really quickly. What do we need here? I mean, we could just use this here and bring it. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. I mean, if we make, just for right now, since we're not planning on doing a hell of a lot here, I'm gonna bring this down here. I'm gonna build it right there. Assembler here, not assembler, inserter, inserter right there. Output right here, that'll be fine. Belt it all together, like this. But like this. Set this bad boy right here to engine. We get steel plates, iron gears, and pipes. Beautiful. Hook it up to power. All of it verbally. And put a box at the end. Alright, we're making engines now. Feels like 8 engine assemblers that are painfully slow. Flamethrower turret require engine 2. They are in fact painfully slow. Let's build us another one here. How about that? With just the exact same setup. The other way around, please. Thank you, appreciate it. And then right click, left click. They are insanely slow, holy shit. How many for a car? 8 of them. We already have 4. I would suggest limit the box down. I just let it run. I mean, they barely use any materials. They're really doing nothing. I'm just gonna let this here fill up. I don't really care. Fill it up. Eventually we will need this stuff. Circuit networks. Sure. Grab us some solar panels. That cost 250. Gunnar is here. Says, morning everyone. Morning, Gunnar. How are you doing? You can assemble a whole ass car and then put it in your pocket. Of course you can. Why wouldn't you? We have 11. Let's grab the 11 that we need. Can I now build a car, or do I also have to put into a damn assembler? No, I can put a car in my pocket, and I have a car now. Can I just plop that here? Sure I can. Of course, why wouldn't I? I can just fill it up with bloody coal. How do I drive it? E? No. F? No. Click? No. Vehicle machine gun. Yes. Yup. Most definitely. Enter. Enter! Ah, of course. Oh my god. What is this control here? Alright, we're going. I can ram trees over. I like that. God. It's gonna take me longer to learn the controls than to build this damn thing. Can I shoot at it? Yes. If in doubt, shoot at it. Get out of my way, you damn trees. I just want to get over to those spiders to see what this car can do. Literally 3 seconds before he ran into a building. Before we go further, let's save it again, though. Our number 2 save right here. That seems like a perfect save. Alright, biters. You better watch out here. Here goes nothing. Try to hit me now, bitch. Oh, God. What is this game? As long as we don't run out of ammo, we're golden. It can do a damn thing. Let's see. Oh god. I'm taking damage though, slowly but steadily. I also just ran out of ammo. Okay. Let's take this ammo and put it over here. And here we go again. Can I run them over? I need to test this. Oh god, that was not a good idea. I thought I put 8 engines in there. That didn't look like the power of 8 engines, if you ask me. Alright, we're back. It's all good, we're back. If my car gets destroyed, do I get destroyed immediately too? God, those spitters. They do anticipate exactly where I'm going somehow. Oh god, oh god. This is the end. Hey, shit engines, yeah, apparently so. Okay, I think we just died a horrible death. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Kill the spitters, kill the spitters. Nope, that was it. Nice. Okay, now we know what the car does. And actually, if I would have loaded it with the other bullets, I'm pretty sure if I would have loaded it with the other bullets, the outcome would have been much different for the biters. That is hilarious, though. And you know what? We are still going to try it today. I am going to load it with the other bullets. That will still happen. As the last act for today's stream before I get off, I'm going to go after him again. It's going to happen. How do I get out of winter? I need this to happen, and I need it to work. And for that, I need a lot of those here. So let's grab us a handful of copper plates. Thankfully, we have a random box full of that stuff. What was it? Shift. Grab us a couple hundred of those. And make us a lot of piercing rounds. There we go. You can still throw grenades from inside the car? Really? Top tier gameplay? Yeah. I'm a pro, alright? Oh god. This game. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious, and I love every second of it, not gonna lie. If in doubt, just hop in a car and shoot. Molotov drive-by. You can also repair the car from inside. Yeah, that would have been nice to know, though. A few minutes ago. You know how to eat. You can eat something? I haven't seen any food in any way, shape, or form in the entirety of this game. So no, I don't know how to eat. By the way, you will have to strip off some of those inserters feeding the blue inserter. Why is that? It'll jam the green circuits from entering. Oh, yes. That's what you mean. Something like this here is what you had in mind. I gotcha. I did not notice that. Good eye. Fish. You can go fishing. Do you need a fishing rod, or do you just go dynamite fishing and throw a hand grenade in there? Or what are we doing here? Yeah, we are full. Full on the top and almost full on the bottom. I'm gonna grab me some of this stone right here. Where's the stone at? God, this inventory here. I wish it would be sorted a little bit more smartly. Like, for example, if I pick something up, just put it at the end. Let's just see. That is what 100 stone builds us. Wow. Not a lot. It's not a lot. Just pick fish by hand. Or inserter. No, wait a second. Are you telling me that I can put an inserter on the water and it will pick fish up? There is a fish. 5 raw fish. Where did my bloody fish go now? When in cursor, left click to consume. Consumption speed 2 per second. Sure, he's feeding his fish. Raw fish. Man likes sushi. I had no idea that's the thing. I just put an engine down there. There is a car in the game, but there is no fishing rod. And this is once again where this long reach mod comes in very handy. We have fish. Automated. Are there more fish going to be spawned in here, or how is that gonna go? Because I'm pretty sure I just picked all the fish out. You can automate fish production. Son of a gun. What is this green right here on the map? Uranium ore. And I'm pretty sure that this nest here is about to attack us. The red is coming closer and closer. And we have 0, and I mean absolutely 0 defenses on the right side. So we should probably do something about that. The only defense that we do have is right here, those few gun turrets that we built manually. But we haven't done a damn thing else. What do I need for your iron plates, of course? Why am I even asking? Everything needs iron plates. We need to find an oil patch next. How do I find one? Do I just see it kind of like this here on the map? There's stone, copper. Crude oil, combined yield, 494%. What in the hell does that mean? 490% of 494% of what? That is my question here. Every time I see percentages, I'm like, okay, cool. Where do we start and where do we end? Automated red ammo production. That's maybe not a bad idea, though. Does cost steel plates, though. I mean, we could just bring the steel plates over here. And what was the other thing that we need? Copper? Copper plates. We can just extend the line that we have. We are running a little bit on the low end, though, huh? We may have to extend this bad boy here next. And there's really not a hell of a lot stopping us from doing that right this very second. It will only take a minute. Let's take this one here that we already relocated earlier and relocate it again. Get it out of our way. Go away, tree. Well, let's just do this here. Actually, didn't we get a better furnace? Where is my better furnace at? Right here. Needs stone bricks. We need 2 fish in the pond to reproduce. Is that a joke or is that real? At this point, I really don't know anymore what's real and what's a joke. Percent relates to oil per second of 100%, but that still doesn't tell me what 100% are, though. That is the main question here. What is 100%? Let's grab us all these steel furnaces right here. And let's make us the copper from steel furnaces, just because we haven't built any yet, so we might as well. Also replace everything with fast inserters, because again, might as well. Okay. Right here, and then last but not least, all these here. Make them fast ones. Because we can, we got plenty of them. Might as well utilize them. Not entirely sure if we need them or not, but it's also not the important question. Well, let's put some power on that bad boy. The bottom as well. Am I actually out of electric poles? Sure as hell looks like it. Let's make us a few. I forgot the belt in the back. There we go. That should help. It's just simply the rate of oil is produced from pump check. It's a direct translation by shifting the decimal point of 10 oil per second. $400 divided by 100 is 40 oil per second. That makes sense. I'm going to have to try that reach mod. Looks very handy. I'm telling you, that was the one thing that... If there wouldn't be this mod, I don't know if I would be playing today. I'm not gonna lie. This thing changes everything. Because having to walk around every time something's further away than right here annoyed the living crap out of me last week. Not gonna lie. That shouldn't even be a thing in the game. Good God, is that annoying. On the other hand, the reach mod though, it is adjustable. I just left it on the default values, but you can literally zoom out all the way. And I can get rid of this tree. As far as I'm zoomed out, as far as I can see, I can do whatever I want. That may be slightly overpowered. But you can turn that down to something more reasonable. But again, I left it on the default values. Now that we have more of these here, we are also running low on copper ore, so we probably have to fill that up again. Not again, we haven't even filled it up before yet. Because at the moment, is there a reason that I put that on one side of the belt? Or did I just not build anymore? Nope, there's no reason. More miners are required, so let's build us more miners. There should be plenty of miners, actually. And then, of course, the belt that comes through. What the hell? Oh, that bloody power is here. Don't know waste underground belts on that nonsense. Not that it matters. Actually, I may have to. No, I can reach it. Oh, good. And then just on the other side, a couple for right now as well. That should be sufficient now. We went from 4 to 10. Okay. Did you upgrade the furnaces? No, not yet. Still in a second, though. Furnaces are being upgraded now. First, upgrading the furnaces doesn't really do us a hell of a lot of good if we don't have enough ore to supply it, right? Okay, fresh furnaces for the masses. You gotta be kidding me. Am I one single short? %. Son of a gun. Have you tried blueprints? Blueprints? What do you mean with blueprints? What I have done before is I Control-C something and built it again. That what you mean with blueprints? Then yes. If you mean anything else, then no. Let's get us more of those furnaces and upgrade the last one as well. Hold shift when you drag Control-C. Sure. Control-C, shift. And I'm just gonna do this one. Oh. Set up new blueprint. Unnamed blueprint. Furnace row. Okay. Create blueprint. Okay, I have it now. If I now get rid of it with Q, how can I do it again? Blueprints? The shortcut requires a construction robotics technology. Gives you a physical item you put into your inventory. Physical item in my inventory. I'm blind. I don't see anything on here in there. I don't see a physical item in my inventory. Am I blind? Not unlocked yet, so I can't actually do it yet. I think it erased since you didn't place it. Okay. Do you need to place it? Try again. Sure, you can try again. Control-C, shift. Grab this here again, not the lamp. Once again. Furnace rope. Might as well. Create blueprint. I place it. Trees in the way. Damn it. Give me a free space. Here. Alright, I placed it. Now it should be... Oh, it's in my hand. I need to place it in my inventory. That's how it works. Well, that comes in handy, I suppose. That's neat. It just takes up an inventory spot, though. So you can't have too many of them, or you can't carry anything anymore. Plastic. Sure. I'm a plastics engineer. We do need plastic, for sure. Get rid of this nonsense, though. I won't actually build it. Is there a faster way? Probably not. Probably not unlocked yet, huh? There we go. Don't you get a blueprint book later? I don't know. Maybe. And now we definitely have enough of those belts right here. Or better to say, of those copper plates. What we really meant to do all along was build us piercing round magazines. And piercing round magazines are built with 1 firearm magazine, 1 steel plate, and 5 copper plates. We have the copper plates right here. We have our mags right here. Now it's just a question of where do we get these bad boys here from? And how? Because I'm just going to feed them along this belt here again. It's going to replace these mags as soon as they run out eventually with the better mags. Doesn't that sound like something useful to do potentially? The only problem is to make that happen, I can't have this one and I can't have this one. Which is okay though. And then for right now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse the belt. Go the other way. And then I'm going to build me 2 better assemblers. Maybe right around here. That should give me enough space. Let's build 2 of them. Let's bring this one here. Just up a little bit. Actually, let's bring it all the way up. And then underneath. That is strike 1. For strike 2, first we should repair this. No, that was the wrong button. Not left click. Right click, left click. There we go. We do need a splitter, of course. Always. A good splitter never hurts. Let's plop one up here somewhere. And then where did we say we build it? Right here. Yeah, that we can make happen without an issue. We can just come through here, the belt maybe. And put these here on one side and put the iron plates on the other side. And then we just need to find a way to feed these here in. Would be no problem. Is it just me or is the science slow? I mean, I gave it plastic and that one takes 200 of it. They're all running at 100% capacity. I don't see anyone. Yeah, no, we have enough green, we have enough red. Should be fine. Blueprint library is one of those icons between research and the map. Blueprint library, yeah. Oh, can I pull this over here? Ooh. My blueprints. So can I use this in other games now? So if I were to start a new game right now, would that work? Or is this here now only for this game? It's really nice how it does that, how it becomes this blueprint outside of the menu, but the moment you go into the menu, it becomes that icon again. I really like how they did that. Good job, Factorio devs. I liked it. Not entirely sure how much it's worth coming from me, but still, good job. Come on. Let's feed that along here. And down here. And you know what, let's just do it right here. But we can build more in the future if we want to. Might as well plan that already in. There we go. This one here can easily come up. One thing we are not short on is belts. I'm not too worried about it, you sucker. You sucker. There we have it. So now we have 2 out of 3 things. My blueprints can be used anywhere. Game blueprints are only on this save. Okay. Well, that's good, because this here is exactly what it should look like, so I'm gonna probably reuse at least something like this here over and over again. Maybe not that short, maybe I'll replace it with a longer one eventually, but eventually, for right now, I mean, for a starting base, having this available and just plopping it down wouldn't be too shabby. Not even for a starting base. I'm wondering if I have this here exactly as it is, and I still have the old furnaces, and I still have the yellow inserters, and I put this blueprint on top of it, will this replace everything out of my inventory, assuming I have all the stuff that I need in my inventory? Would that work? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, the bigger question though is, once again, how do I feed it in? I'm gonna come up here with these, and I'm probably just gonna build a belt on the other side, coming back down, honestly, because why not? Yeah, something like this here is what I have in mind. And then bring one of them right here as an inserter, and I will have to see how fast it works. If I need one or two of the red boys, put it on the other belt. And now we just gotta set it to red ones. You're gonna grab, not engines. Wrong button. Right click or left click. That's what I wanted. Yeah, the inserter is inserting. You can't take that away from it. But once inserter is more than fast enough, though. When it's constant, no, it's not even constantly running. Yeah, that works. Now you will still have to build until you unlock some stuff with blue signs. Late game place blueprints will be built by bots. Okay, so it doesn't do it for you. Ah, that would have been too easy. I guess in this case right here, it would have been more sensible to have one of those right here, just properly built and not the shit show that we cobbled together right here, and make that a blueprint, because it will at least help you to put the stuff in, even though it's so easy to build, honestly, that it's kind of pointless. Sulfur processing, advanced electronics. God, how far does it go down in the rabbit hole? Of course, there's a mod for that. Well, I'm pretty sure I can live potentially without that mod. Just that whole reach thing, that just pissed me off, honestly. Not even gonna lie about it. Here, another 200 of it. And honestly, that science is not the fastest right now. And yes, we could build 2 rows and do 50 other things to make this here faster. At the moment, it's a good thing. I would argue that it's a little bit on the slow side, because it gives me more time to figure other shit out. And the science is already, I mean, we're way in over our head. Look at all the shit that we have unlocked here. Programmable speakers and constant decider combinator. I don't know what half of the stuff is. Actually, none of it. Solar panels, the pump check, the oil refinery. We have unlocked so much shit. It's not even funny. The science is currently completely outpacing me, not gonna lie about it. Because, obviously, I'm trying to figure this entire game out together with your guys' help, obviously. In real time. From scratch. So... easy to build, but sometimes you need to build blueprints so large it would easily take you hours to build yourself, while bots would do it in a few minutes. Well, of course, later on in the game, assuming you have bots. But I'm talking about, or what I was thinking about is, it would be good to have this here, or better to say, this here with yellow ones and normal furnaces longer in a blueprint, just to give you, well, a blueprint of how to build it properly for the early game. That doesn't really make much sense, because it's so easy to build that you don't really need that. That's what I mean. Later in the game, of course, once you have those bots, and you built a 48 and a 30 and whatever the hell we were talking about earlier. What happened to you, by the way? Then it makes a hell of a lot of sense to build mainly with blueprints. Where are bots? Advanced electronics, that sounds about right. Mining productivity, stack inserter, productivity module. Apparently not here. If I were a bot, where would I hide? And what would I look like? I don't see anything that looks even remotely like a bot. Worker robot speed? Energy shield? You can search bots there. No? Oh, here. Bot. Oh, here. Robotics. Needs blue science. Oh, so we are only, quote unquote, only one science away from getting us bots. Logistics, robotics, construction robots. Blue. Okay, that's not it. I don't know what it's actually called. Chemical science packs actually costs us 1 and 1. Okay. All right. And what do we need to unlock it? Advanced electronics, what we are researching right now, as much as sulfur processing. All right. There is a search icon. Yeah, I keep forgetting about it. You guys told me in the last stream already, and I completely forgot about it. I'm not even going to lie about it. Every panel that could be searchable has a search. Blue Science is a fun project for next stream. Yes, Blue Science needs oil processing. Why does it need it, though? Let me click on it. Oh, that is just researches. I'm an idiot. To build it, I need 2 engines. So we do actually need engines for Blue Science. So having engines already available and building it somewhat, at least decent, is not a bad thing. 3 advanced circuits is what we are researching right now. And sulfur. Then I need to figure out where to get sulfur from. But again, that's going to be a topic for next time around. Let me put in a couple of power poles right here. Just because we can. It's so bloody dark everywhere. Somebody said there's a mod for that as well. But I'm not sure. I found it, but I'm not sure if it is supported by this version of the game, so I left it alone. That was the second mod that I considered getting, besides this one right here. The long reach mod. Supposedly it does nothing else but change the brightness of the game. It doesn't actually affect the night and day functionality, which is exactly what I would like. I says, seriously play the story mission mod. It'll help you learn the game, introducing you to new stuff each mission. Boss for one mission, train for another mission, nuclear power another mission. But I feel like you guys are my story mission. I feel like it's a hell of a lot more fun. Trying to figure it out together with you guys in chat. I enjoy it. Honestly. That's what makes the most fun about the game. I don't know if I would play it by myself, honestly. I would maybe play the story mode on stream, potentially, but that would be about it. Okay, we are now getting the red ones in. Let's grab them off the belt. Because I'm about to put those suckers in a car. And we will go once again hunting. God, are those really close or does it just look like it? These just spawned. They were not here. These are getting bigger and bigger. Good God. Looks like a bloody army at our doors. Easier though, I haven't moved at all. But I have a feeling we're going to go back to these ones right here. We're going to drive all the way down there. We're going to say hello. This time with grenades. Let's research stack inserter. Stack inserters can move multiple items at the same time. Good grief. Modules allows you to research upgrade modules that can be inserted into machines. Modular armor. Flammables. Military science pack. Lab research speed. But that one already requires blue. What was it? Sulfur. Sulfur is what we need to get to blue science. So we should get that just so we have it available to us. And we're just going to build more raids. Might as well. I'm probably going to take a handful of normal ones with me as well. Just so we can fill the belt up a little bit more. Because right at the moment the belt is just stacked full. Because we haven't been attacked in a while. Get rid of the normal ones. All that I want in my inventory is piercing ones. And let's grab us another repair pack. And by the way, guys, it's kind of hard to believe, but on my Discord channel, we are talking a lot about Factorio. And we have been for a long, long time because there are a lot of players on the Discord channel that love this game to death. It has its own channel on there, even though the first time I've ever played it was last week. But we still have a channel on my Discord, so people can discuss their builds and what they're doing and whatever else is going on. Just because we have so many fans on there. So if you want to talk Factorio, again, hard to believe, but my Discord channel is actually the appropriate place for that. So if that is something you're interested in, feel free to join. And of course, like the stream if you haven't yet. I would highly appreciate it. And subscribe so you're notified the next time around when I'm streaming. Also, of course, all of that is 100% free. Let's hop into the car real quick. Get rid of these magazines. Put these bad boys in here. 200 should be a good start. And apparently the coal is... God, we put 50 in here. And we still have 48. Even though we drove all the way over here and back up. Even destroyed a few critters in the way. Get out of the car again. I would like to take some personal ammo with me as well, though. We're gonna wait another tiny little while until we have this belt here filled up. What else can we do in the meantime? You have automated almost everything for the military science. Do we already have that unlocked? I don't think so. I don't think we ever unlocked it. What do we need for it? Piercing rounds, walls, yep, and grenades. What do we need for grenades? Coal and iron plates. Well, that's easy. Might as well. We have the iron plates right here. Sorry, not the iron plates, the steel. What was it? Damn it. No, I forgot it again. Looking here. I really need to unlock this thing so I can look at it in my menu. So we have the piercing rounds. They're going down to the left bottom. We have the walls. They're also going down to the left bottom. So it may be sensible. Well, but the problem is with the military science, we need it all the way up here again, right? So I should really produce that military science somewhere over here. Because I want to put a second loop in here on the other side, which can then hold military science and blue science. That is the entire reason why I wanted to keep this space here open. So over here somewhere, we need to produce A, blue science, and B, military science. Probably somewhere in this area right here. Somewhere in those trees would be a good space for it. Let's say hello to my little friend, maybe? Yeah, something like this area right here. The only problem is... Well, the main problem is to get down here with the walls. To get over with the piercing armor, that's no problem. We just need... It's just going to be a very long conveyor belt. To move the walls all the way from right here, all the way down into this area. Again, it's not going to be difficult or anything. It's going to be a pain to move a belt that far along. But that should be no problem whatsoever. Then we can make the military science over here with the grenades as well. For the grenades, we need coal and iron plates. Coal we already have basically everywhere. We just need to grab it wherever the hell we want to. The iron plates, we can also just snip off right here and grab it. Might as well do so real quick. We should also try your new power poles. What do they do? Medium electric pole. Needs an iron stick. Where in the world do I get an iron stick from? Right here. Needs an iron plate. Surprise, surprise. Big electric poles. Let's grab some plates real quick. And let's build us a couple. Handful of these, handful of those. So we have them. The moment we have them, plop them down here somewhere. Let's see where's a good space for it. Maybe right above here. These are the medium ones. Did I have a longer range, maybe? Doesn't look like it. What if two were right beside each other? Also, that doesn't look like it has a longer range. Let's see, what about the big boy? Where's the big boy at? Here we have the little one. We're gonna take our fish and put it somewhere else. Here for right now. And the big power poles. They have a longer range. Yes, there we have a longer range. Now we're talking. And that makes a difference. That is good to have, for sure. That will come in handy. I just need a wireless belt and we're good to go. Let's grab us the stack inserter while we're at it. Okay, what did we want to build? I want to build one more thing. Let's do grenades, because that makes sense, so we have it available for next time around. Because just like last time around, we left off right before we got into green. We had everything ready to go, just we put it into boxes. Today, I'm planning on doing the exact same thing. As a matter of fact, why am I doing stack inserters? Give me the research here. Oh, I can queue it. Look at this. I think I can queue it. Let's get me all of it. Let's get me the blue one too while you're at it. And dynamite. Throw it in there. Okay. Now, we wanted to do grenades. Grenades was coal and plates. Oh, coal and iron plates, yeah. Coal we have right here. And iron plates we have right there. And we can just put it into this area right here. Since we're about to get a bunch of grenades. Let's use them for some mayhem, what we have available. Not like this. There we go. That's good. Sorta good, at least. A little bit of damage. It just happens. It's part of the job. There we go. Okay, so we need a splitter. And we can't just build our splitter. I mean, we could build it right here for all I care, really. Yeah, why not? Splitter right here. Come out like this. And then over and under. That gives us plates. And for coal, we're gonna put us a splitter probably right here somewhere. That should be totally fine. And we come along here. Probably will have to do shenanigans again. The belts won't be happy. Like this. Now we have coal as well. Very nice. So now we have both of them combined. Now we just need an assembler. And we can assemble us grenades. Obviously, eventually we will have most likely more than one, but right at the moment I don't have any more. Can I build more? Yes, I can. Might as well grab them. Abi says, good day, Beer. Hoping you have a good day. Thank you for playing a game that I enjoy watching, but never played it myself. That's how I was. Last week, Wednesday. Last week, Thursday is the first time I really actually played it. To be very fair, I played it back in 2020 for a whopping 14 hours. And I forgot everything I ever knew about it. Then I decided last week, Thursday, you know what, let's give it a shot. But hey, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you're enjoying this nonsense. Because I'm not claiming to be a pro in this game in any way, shape, or form. Okay, here we have our single belt. Our single belt, we can just run. Maybe we could just waste a little bit of space here, right? Not like this. That was not intentional. And then bring it all along here. just so we have it available if/when we need it. Let's put 2 down just because we can. 2 inserters on here. Put an output on. You're gonna have double the grenades, double the fun. A little bit of power here, a little bit of power there. And then of course, in military, let's turn on the nades. The grenades. Let's see. Yeah, 1 fast inserter is more than fast enough to provide us with the resources from the looks of it. Yep. No issues whatsoever to keep up with the production rate of grenades. Very nice. And now we just can snag them out of there whenever we want, and they are ready for the production of military science, and then blue science eventually thereafter. So yeah, I believe that will be a good idea for the next stream. May I ask how well the game integrates to real-life engineering? Do they help train people a ton? I mean, logical thinking, though. Of course. Always a good skill to have for any kind of discipline in engineering. And any game like this here, may it be this game, may it be Oxygen not included, may it be another game that I haven't played, so I'm really not sure how that looks like, but Satisfactory. Any kind of game like this will help you with problem solving and will help you most definitely with just logical thinking overall. So any game like this here is most definitely helpful. Anywhere where you have to solve complex problems, even if it doesn't necessarily reflect to real life, will most definitely bring you forward, because the bare basic principles are always the same in the game and in real life just alike. I can highly recommend playing games like this if you're in any kind of engineering discipline or plan to go in one. Gene says, plus you learn how to build cars by hand and store them in your pocket. Correct. Also, that is a good skill to have in real life. Did I fuck something up here? No, I didn't. Let's grab us some more nades. 27, that should be a good number. Can you put it on your resume? If you apply with me, give it a shot. Anybody else? I would think about it twice. Also, what do my eyeballs see? My eyeballs see that over here on the right side, we are somehow way short on ore. Way short on ore. Like on the left side, we are just full, but on the right side right here, we are way short. I guess it's time to upgrade our belts once again. To help with that a tiny little bit, because we do already have this one in here. We would have to upgrade everything. But yeah, that's going to be another thing for next time around. Because I don't have the nerve right now to replace all those belts. Let me grab a few more mags here for good measure. The last run for grenades. Then we will hop in the car and we're going to cause some mayhem. How does that sound for a good ending? Chess should be grade 2 curriculum. I like that idea. And I do like chess, honestly. It's a good game. Give me the grenades. All of them. Give me all the grenades. 44 grenades. That should be plenty to go around. You should probably redo the way you feed ore to the smelter lines. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What I just said. Probably not just with red belts. We probably need a better way to handle this in general. But again, that'll be a problem for next time around. For right at the moment, it'll be alright. And we are still not running low anywhere on iron plates from what I can tell. Everything still looks properly fed. So we have been overproducing the entire time anyway, so it's not that big a deal. It's not the belt speed because of your side loading method? Yeah. Yeah, I realized that once I looked at it for a second longer here, because even with a faster belt, that's really not going to do me any good. I really need to split the belts up differently, and I don't know exactly what to do here. But we will have to try around it a little bit. We'll have a big uptick in consumption with blue signs, but can deal with it next stream? Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with it now. We've been here for 3 hours, and I'm trying to keep those Thursday streams at 3 hours, mainly not because I don't want to play anymore, or hang out with you guys, mainly because I have to work tomorrow. Let's go mess some shit up, though. How about that? Not like this. God damn it. You can repair the car from the inside, I thought. Come on. I thought I can do that. Turns out I cannot do that. You cannot repair the car from the inside. Let me try this again. Can I repair the building? You can also not repair the building from the inside. That does actually not work. Can't do it. The moment I get out, no problem. Okay, let's see. I want to look at the map. How about that? What if we kill something first over here, real quick? It shouldn't be that big a deal, just judging from the size, and then go for the big boy. Do something useful first. God, these controls are completely out of this world. Let's see if I can throw a grenade. Yep, grenades do work though. Okay, let's go a little bit slower here so I don't crash all the time. You still gotta drive, you still gotta drive, you still gotta drive. Not against the wall, preferably. Okay. My bad driving tricked that little thing here, that spitter. Yeah, this whole driving thing here. Also don't know why the car sometimes randomly stops. There gotta be something in the floor, maybe? Yeah, this thing right here. I hit it clearly. Quite awful to drive around, I agree. Where's my repair pack? Here. Okay. Let's get back in there. Too many buttons. Let's see if we can make it down there to the big boy. Good job. Yeah, that's a line we both know at level 5. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Let's go through here. Trying to find a path through those trees that doesn't make me blow up my car before I even get to the enemy. I'm mainly looking at the minimap right now. Just so I can kind of avoid most of the bigger areas. Not like this. We're gonna repair it again before we go in there, that's for damn sure though. Okay, right here. Let's get out. Let's repair it one more time. Let's get in. And let's save it again. Probably a good idea. In case we die a horrible death. Which is definitely not gonna happen. Definitely not. Trees. That actually was easier. GTA mofo. Woohoo! We did it. Better ammo and grenades. Who would have thought? Maybe clearing the way to the oil is a good idea. Indeed. Don't just roll out into a tree. Thing has no auto brake or what? There are only those. Yeah, really. See. Let me out of here. We'll solve the problem real quick. Those are the only biters right here in our way. stop. Yeah, looks like we got rid of them too with our last piece of health right here. But that worked though. And the path to the oil is now cleared as well. Nice. There's a 0% chance I'm gonna make it through here. You know what? Can I just blow my way through? Probably not, because I don't think we have enough grenades. Let's see. Can I make it with 2 more grenades and the rest of our ammo back to our base before that damn thing blows up completely? Maybe actually doable. Can I save the car with 1 health point, because I'm not gonna get out before we make it. We're home. And I can actually get rid of the trees while in the car, so that works. I can't do anything else. I cannot repair, but I can get rid of trees. That is good to know. That is great to know. Give me a couple of repair packs. Get out of that damn thing. I think a single explosive upgrade trees will get 1 shot. Do we have one more available? Nope, we need military science. So we will get to that next time around. With the military science, with the blue science, we're gonna get both of those done next time around. Since they go kind of hand in hand, I feel like. Or not really meant for the same thing, let me put it that way. Military science is for better weapons, and the blue science is for, well, advancing the game, I suppose. But I mean, I do believe we did pretty decent today. I mean, if you look at the screenshot that I will put up here, of course, for the WOD once again, what this year looked like when we started, I think we made quite a lot happen. All the way to up here. We're building engines, grenades, we're building red ammo. We are building pipes. We didn't have pipes before. We are building blue inserters. I think that worked out pretty well. Just out of curiosity, how many engines do we have now? Quite a few available to us. So even if you blow a car up, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, I think that is a beautiful stopping point, and it makes perfectly sense. And yeah, of course, guys, thank you very much again for joining and, yeah, helping me and enjoying, or making me enjoy, at the bare minimum, to learn this game here a hell of a lot more. Truth is, if I wouldn't be streaming it, chances are pretty low that I would have even attempted. Mainly because when I'm not streaming, I don't really have much time anyway. So learning a game of this size without having fun with you guys probably wouldn't happen. So, I highly appreciate you guys hanging out and watching a complete noob learning the game from scratch. Definitely highly appreciate it. But I would say, as usual, that is all I have for you today. And with that, I say thank you and peace.